Let's rock and roll. So, off the bat, and we know this one is 47. So I've got the chunkiest one. Let's get in there and see what we got. Revealed the first screw. That's slightly rounded, which is good to see. 0.7. Took the front one off. Also has got screws at the front and they're all under the skates. But I don't mind the front screws. I think it helps sort of pre-travel out. A lot of people started doing that after Zari did it on their ones. Interesting. A little bit thinner. I thought we would have seen some under the skates, but it's just around the sensor, which is interesting. Why not around there? If you're going to go to the effort of drilling around the sensor like that, why not drill the holes in the back of the skates a little bit? Don't know. Have a look when we get inside. Maybe something we don't see yet. But I think you would have saved more weight doing that than just around the sensor. So. On this one, we got 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, which still means the only mouse not to have screws under the feet is the Razer Mini Vibro. Clips on the side, nice. It's using black shell pink dots, interesting, from Harani. That's what it looks like. Simple inside, nice to see. Yep, kept it trimmed. Not overcomplicated, looks like a decently optimised PCB, I'd say. Interesting that the PCB extends this far back. Why not just end it here? Must be some reason, maybe all the traces. So using the same screwdriver as well. And they got a bit of foam here to stop the battery rattling around. Maybe that's the only reason why they extended it, but I'm hoping we can cut that off straight away. That's what I'm hoping for. 3 screws in this puppy, nice. Well, there's some good news and there's some bad news. They're using Harani white dots, which is good news because they're the same brand, but why not use the pinks? I don't get it. Why not use the pinks? I've pretty much confirmed we can chop off that PCB. That looks like the last trace there. Yeah. All my eyes. I'm pretty sure we can chop it off. Save a bit of weight. So that pretty nicely optimised PCB. Got the old dog leg switch feet as well. Maybe another reason why they picked that switch, but other than that, pretty tidy. This bit's just kept for the battery, it looks like. They definitely thought about all the weight, making sure they keep it as minimal as possible. So the way they've done that is pretty good. What we didn't check on this actually was any any wibbly wobbly side, which is very good. This one, this has got some strong side protection, and they haven't got 2 screws, they're only using 1 with this little post there and 1 at the front. It's pretty good because the XM2's got a little bit of wibble in it. I mean, like a little bit of wibble, but it's got 2 screws that and a peg, so it's good. It's interesting, it's holding with 1 screw. The one thing I've been checking now is a lot of people are thinning out the buttons. So these are pretty thin, but they've got a lot of reinforcement in it. And didn't feel flexible when you were pressing them, so decent job. Ninjutso definitely thought about taking out as much weight as you can here. 2 grams, it's not bad. G Pros are 3.5 as an example. Interesting, they've taped on the side buttons. No clips, this is a different design, that is something new. We've not seen before. You see the side mounting. But I don't know how that's going to last. I mean, that's risking it a bit. Risking it for a biscuit, taping them on. Risking it for a biscuit, innit? I mean, don't know. I feel bad. Last time I picked on the side buttons of the katana for these guys. They make some nice mice, but they make some interesting side button decisions, let's say. Overall, this is pretty good, man, but we'll have to see how they last. I think they'll be okay because they'll be trapped against PCB, so probably never cause a problem, but we'll see. Gotta be 11 grams. This feels pretty light. You know, 12 actually, because I always underestimate these. Yes, got it right, finally. Finally, I have the feel of my fingers. So we've got a 250 milliamp, 3.5 volt. We've got quite a small battery off the back here. Can't quite see it. That is some tape on there. That's pretty tidy. God, my dad stuff like extra stuck on. I want some of this stuff. This stuff is badass, whatever this is. Like a foam tape. You got to tell me what this is. Bad as in badass good. Dense. Alright, so this battery's at, I reckon 5.5 grams. Yep. Nicely optimised PCB as well. TTC white encoder. These white TTC encoders because they're open and stuff, and they were saying because of the durability test they seem to test better for RMA, but I don't think they're as nice. Ah, didn't see that one. There's one right underneath the scroll wheel. Base, we've got a bit of power switch and the DPI. Interesting design inside here with these little wavy lines. Shows a reason for strength why companies do this, but we're getting rid of all them straight off the bat. Pretty decent base. A little bit of tape for the sensor as well. They could have, they missed a trick. They could have shaved a bit of weight inside the scroll wheel like some of them have been doing recently. Trimmed it out a little bit. Some extra bits. So that you can trim like the inside of that part out. 2 grams, 1.5. Quite like scroll wheel. It's not bad. The rubber is pretty thin. Over a mil, I guess. And now the PCB, I mean that is a small PCB. Bit of branding, nice. Not soldered the rear pin. Well, that is a well-optimized PCB. Lovely. Someone spent some time on that puppy. It's a 9mm. MCU, alright, let's have a look. We get the old man vision out, one sec. So we're rocking a, it's either a 1 or an I, 1 or an L, sorry. I think it's 1L SR8355. And it's got a PAW 3395 DM-T6QU. See what it weighs. Alrighty, so what do you think? What we expected? Is that what you thought it was going to be like inside?